Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions coming at you here with a Black Ops Search and Destroy gameplay commentary. This one is on Hotel. I am playing here with Jay Brooks and Ernest Lee. Gotten back into the saddle, so to speak, the Search and Destroy saddle on Call of Duty Black Ops. But I want to let you guys know before I jumped into the topic that I want to talk about. And today I'm going to be talking with you guys about the supposed Treyarch versus Infinity Ward battle and my views and stance on it, because I think there are some misconceptions out there among people when it comes to people that do what I do and really the two companies as a whole. And I think I have some interesting thought and an interesting perspective on that issue. But I want to let you guys know, first of all, that Eric the Aviator used some of my gameplay for a new series he was starting in which he shoutcasts the gameplay submitted to him by others. Now, of course, this is different a little bit from live shoutcasting. I don't know really how many takes Eric has committed himself to for each and every video, but nonetheless, he is going to shoutcast for different people's gameplay, and he asked me for some gameplay, and I sent him some, and he threw it up on his channel. It's a quick video, like 3.5 minutes. You guys, I think you guys saw the gameplay. It was Search and Destroy on Cracked. I believe it was the gameplay I used for the part 2 of what Treyarch did right, if I remember correctly. So you guys have seen the gameplay before, but this is a different and an interesting spin on it. So the link to that video will be in the description. I encourage all of you to go check it out. Once you're done watching this video, it's important to keep that in mind. Once you're done watching and liking and favoriting and whatever the hell else it is you do to this video, go on over to his channel. The link will be in the description and check out that video. But anyway, getting down to the business of Treyarch versus Infinity Ward. Now, for those of you that follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/lefty643. God, I have not said that in a while. That's weird. Anyway, I was talking with somebody, I forget how it came up, but I got a tweet at me from some guy. I'm not going to give out his Twitter name. I don't want people to go troll him. It doesn't really matter. But I sent out a tweet. Oh, that's how it came up. I sent out a tweet asking somebody to go tweet at David Vonderhaar that I think he's in not so certain terms that I think he sucks, his firm sucks, and his game Black Ops sucks. Now here I am playing it weird, but really it was mostly a joke because I knew it was Vonderhaar's birthday, and I just wanted to give him a little crap, albeit vicariously because he blocked me on Twitter. But I wanted people to give him crap, and I'm just having some trouble with Black Ops, and really it's no surprise what I think about the game. But really, for the most part, that tweet or that call to action was more of a joke than anything. Again, because it was his birthday, and I thought it'd be funny for a guy to get a bunch of tweets from people on his birthday saying how much he sucked. I don't know, I thought it would be funny. Although that would probably suck if it happened to me, but it probably will at some point in time. So I'm preemptively giving it out to other people. But anyway, in response to that tweet, I got a tweet from somebody who said unfollowed/unsubbed, and I was like, what? Because I had an inkling as to what it was a response to me flaming Treyarch and David Vonderhaar and Black Ops, and after some prodding, the guy said, I was like, why are you flipping out? Why are you unfollowing, unsubbing me? And he's like, well, because why don't you go back to, I think he called it Modern or Easy Scope 2 or something like that, and get One Man Army Noob Tubed and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what? Who brought up Modern Warfare 2? And his response was, well, you're the one repping Infinity Ward. And it came about that he believed that because I spoke ill of Treyarch and Black Ops and David Vonderhaar, that I was a Modern Warfare 2 fanboy without even mentioning Modern Warfare 2 or Infinity Ward or anything like that. Now, I would assume this to be an isolated case, but I've seen that kind of mantra displayed elsewhere. I have seen people sort of take up the cause of, if you're going to bash, say, Treyarch, the Treyarch fanboys or people that enjoy Black Ops are going to say, well, yeah, you love Modern Warfare 2, so you suck and blah blah blah, you can't do whatever, and whatever slights they can think of. And it works the other way too for people that bash Modern Warfare 2. Then the Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare 2 fanboys come out of the woodwork and say, oh well, our game is not lag filled and whatever. It's a two-way street. But I'm really dumbfounded by that. Because, really, especially when it comes to, and I've seen this mantra, I've seen it in the comments of videos, I've seen it directed towards other commentators, towards other YouTubers, I mean, people that do what I do, and my thought on it is, it's like, well, us as YouTubers, as commentators, we are rather impartial third parties. If I had to put it best, we are supposed to be, not necessarily supposed to be, but how do I say this? Not necessarily. I don't know how to say it, but I think of myself as an impartial third party. I'm going to tell you what I think about whatever it is, whatever I decide to talk about, and I'm going to give it to you honestly. I'm not going to try to be biased. I'm not going to try to bull crap, my way through something because I wholeheartedly believe that this is good or that I'm biased or in any way skewed one way or the other. I'm just going to tell you what I think. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to rationally and objectively, as best I can, really criticize or be critical of, and by the way, being critical, it doesn't always have to be negative, but negativity isn't a part of that necessarily, and I'm going to do that. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, a lot of people think that because, at least in my case, that because I've talked about Black Ops and I've talked negatively about Black Ops, and very rarely have I said anything about Modern Warfare 2 or even mentioned it, people automatically assume that I'm some Modern Warfare 2 Infinity Ward fanboy. But what they forget is that I wasn't around in YouTube when Modern Warfare 2 was popular. I only started this after Black Ops was released. A few months after Black Ops was released was when I started YouTube. And I think it's odd that people really who aren't associated with neither Infinity Ward nor Treyarch take up the reins for their chosen company that puts out Call of Duty games and will go to do battle against the fanboys of others because their game is best. But really, the developers don't think of it that way. I mean, the developers don't care. Will they take slights at each other and take shots at each other? Sure. But they don't really care. It's a gravy train for both of them. And they know that. And there's no sense in rocking the boat by lashing out at the other company or making it about us versus them, because then, what's the point in that? Why would you unnecessarily bring negative attention to something that makes you billions of dollars every year, or makes your parent company and thus you millionaires and billions of dollars in revenue every single year? So, in my estimation, there really shouldn't be a war between Infinity Ward and Treyarch. Whatever games each respective firm, or now Sledgehammer Games and Raven Software are involved in, whatever games each respective firm puts out should not be measured relative to that firm or relative to some conflict between the two. They should be measured relative to their respective merits as video games. And whether they're good or whether they're bad or whether they're other things, the fact that one company put this title out versus another should have no basis in my mind. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed. It really helps me out. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out.